what's you guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're going to be playing Final Fantasy, the remake. I think this is Final Fantasy X, because that is what X means in Roman. So Final Fantasy X remake. So we're going to be going through all of the games, but we're going to start off with the very first one, obviously. Because if I didn't, I'll be a madman. So that's what we're starting off with today. As you can see, I got all four, and I haven't played these in a long time. So, hey, don't come roasting me if I start doing things out of pocket. I haven't played these in a long time. So, the only reason I'm playing them now because I saw that you could download them free on the Xbox with the Game Pass, and I said, why not? I played Sonic over, which I'm sorry I didn't post all those videos, but you should have got the stream, you know what I'm saying? I'll try to post them, just those videos, they're not lost. I'll find them. If y'all really want it, I'll post it. I might post it as a marathon, so I don't have to post individual videos. That'd be crazy, right? And this piano, bro. Oh, this junk got me hooked. I can't remember if this song was in it when I played it a long time ago or not, but I think it's called Xanakin. Yeah, that's the name of the song. But yeah, that's the name of the song. If I can recall it right. And for the time the game came out, the graphics were clean better. Yeah, so with this type of video, since the game has a lot of dialogue, I won't be talking too much during any of the actual talking of it, since I won't have to read anything off, you guys can hear it. Also, because this game is more of a thinking game during the action, like all the fighting, because of how it is, I'm not guaranteed to talk as much during the fighting unless some bull crap happens, because of the fact, you know, it's not like a Sonic game or a Batman or any type of fighting game that doesn't revolve you around taking turns like chess. But it probably that might be scratched out the window for me, because if it's anything like Pokemon, even when I restart the jump on low levels and I'm playing like hardcore, even though I still use items, I've done it one time without it. Props to all the hardcores out there. I can't do it. I'll just probably use spamming heals until I win. Though if I do recall, man, the HP of the bad guys and bosses you have to go up against are broken, so. But let's appreciate this. I think he's gonna say something.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
They're gonna make me want to learn this. If I end up learning this, I'll make sure to post a TikTok of it. Also, I have to get that TikTok of that dance too. Everybody voted yes, and I appreciate you. And I'm gonna start streaming some more Minecraft, since now, you know, Twitch is allowing me to stream again, thankfully. I don't know why I didn't before. Oh, excuse the quality too. I'm pretty sure you guys are seeing some stuff. I saw the arrow thing pop up on my side, which means it probably spazzed a little bit. Look at these 3D models. They got like the Pokemon action on how the fact they are, you know, that 3D base style. This before the one I played on Sword and Shield, obviously. I'm the type of dude that walks up and talk to everybody. You know, whether they want me to do it or not, I do it mainly because I think either I'm gonna get something or there's some information I don't need to not be hearing. So.
Can you sign this?
No problem.
Which name? It's too short for Smash King, and I'm not doing no Smash Kin or something like that. I gotta think, man. I want a nice name, bro. Hold up. Let's look at this dude. I know exactly what I'm going with. So only one thing to go with. Just looking at his hairstyle, you already knew what I was going to pick. And I'm probably going to end up calling him Naruto along the way as we play the game, for not realizing that I named him that.
Alrighty.
But I do love Final Fantasy. I always thought it was neat how all their games, they got like, what, 15 out? I missed a couple, obviously. Like, I missed the Logic Age games, so I didn't play 1 and 2. Well, not when it first came out. I played a couple when I gone to like families, like my family or friends of family houses that they have the old school games up in their pieces. But I didn't finish it, so. But yeah, like, I like how their games are not, they got a chronological order to it, but they're not always on the same world. I'm pretty sure everything be happening in the same universe, but not on the same Earth.
Got it.
That's the crazy part. But I dig it. They're unique that way. And that's something that's lovely. My audio's bad though. I can't hear the thing. I'm pretty sure you guys can still
Gotta
hear me.
go. Cheer for me.
2, 3. Teach us how to blitz.
Hey, I got a game to play.
Then teach us after.
Maybe tonight,
But don't lie to those kids, bro. You ain't gonna teach them jack. It's all good though.
Tomorrow.
Sometimes, bro, tell a little white lie.
Promise.
So don't be lying though, even if you have to sometimes. It's crazy because that's similar to the prayer battle they do later on. And if I recall correctly, your homeboy lies and say forget, though he didn't even try to do that. And that's some of those kids did, but that's just the regular bounty and master type, so. It's a little different than swirling your hands and cuffing them.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, checked, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up.
Nah. I thought it was gonna be an endless roll till it was done talking. Oh well. I forgot.
Make way, make way. Coming through, sorry.
Dang, bro. It's not low.
Hey,
The aggression
I'm
you
gonna
was
be
like that.
late. Hey, let go of me.
Come on, homie. Don't be like that. Turn to your people and smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. Are we on them good graphics now? That switch back and forth, I think all games does that. Yeah, they do. Pokemon did it. I was trying to think of the games. Pokemon did it. Sonic Elite did it. Mario Odyssey did it. GTA does it. Can't have your top quality 24/7. Second you get something like that, you on some top tier stuff. Call of Duty and Halo does it. It's harder to tell, like Destiny 2, very hard to tell. You can kind of tell the difference between the cutscenes and actual gameplay if you pay attention for it. Oh, my boy on that Tachi type vibes. We got some Sonic Chaos energy up in here. Look at that dude. See, they showed her some screen time. making me think she's gonna be a valuable person in this game, but from what I remember, she's gone, bro. One thing I will say, I never understood, and I still don't to this day. I'll probably re-understand once I play to finish the game, but is that my boy obviously is Concrete Collector. He knew Sin was coming there. So like if you knew that, that's what I'm saying, like what's the whole plot of him coming there? Like, is he going back and forth between past and present, or is that just a past version of him? Can we talk about how they went back in time a little bit? Even though they were supposed to be going forward in time. You can tell by like the stuff they were using. Yeah, probably gonna win. I don't know what happened, but I saw red lights show up, so I hope that didn't look jacky to y'all. Tachi over here with the Kakashi scarf.
What are you talking about?
Homie giving off some Sora vibes.
It begins.
What?
Don't cry.
I can't remember what I was about to. You could tell it's been a long time. I don't typically forget stuff from games, bro.
What the? Huh?
I should have just named the Sora and I think about it. I like Naruto better.
Hey, not this way.
Look.
Rapid change. And boy is zooming on some chaos energy.
Sin.
Sin?
So he's living in a time where Sin actually attacked the place. Just not remember that. I know graphics look clean though. Look like a Sonic villain for real. Got homie tripping up. Oh my god, bro. Pass him the blade. Watch him scrub up. Like, I can't get comfortable right now. I'm tripping. Don't worry about me. I'm big tripping. Homie falling back again. Like, bruh. Don't be embarrassing your pops with it. Dang, what's wrong with my speech today? Voice tired from yesterday. Don't be embarrassing your pops with his blade, bro. Stop tripping up. Stop acting like a noob, bro. What's wrong with you? Oh, this is weird. Yeah, Fire Emblem vibes. Yeah, it's Fire Emblem vibes all day on how the world I'm fighting right now. Though on a 3D scale, because I remember playing on the DS not too long ago. Like I was at my friend's place like last week. So I still got my DS, obviously. So we were over there and we were playing Fire Emblem. I forgot which one it was, but it was for the DS. And if I do recall correct, I think not Chorus now on that joint. I can't remember now. I think it's Three Houses. I honestly can't remember all the titles of the games. I just know it's Fire Emblem. So the boy Crusher probably know which one I'm talking about if you paying attention on how I'm saying it. Like, we were playing, and I know I was the archer dude on the horseback, and we were in some type of forest. Can't remember if it was on fire or not. Either way, that level had me messed up a little bit, and it was near the beginning, so it's probably not good to say. But it was like, from that point, before the end, I think the last time I played Fire Emblem, period, was probably back when I was still playing the Wii U.
Some can't wait to die.
Yeah. So yeah, that's why this is giving me like Fire Emblem vibes on the whole take turn attacking thing. But the difference is, you know, at least on the one that DS, because like I said, I can't remember too much. You literally go up and down like it's chess. You have to move across the board and attack. Where this right here is a take turn type of situation, like Pokemon cards. So, what up? Tight these buttons. Dang, what's wrong with me? Boy, I have 4 seconds left. Boy, I'm tripping for real. Yeah, that's no good. I shouldn't be tripping like that. Like I said, it's been a while, so I gotta get my bearings back. It's even been like, what, 6 or 7 months since I played Sonic Unleashed. I really am gonna have to get all that footage out for you all, but yeah, that was no good. That was embarrassing. And 139 damage. I think as it gets farther along, I know the HP that they have is redonkulous. Like, I know it's ridiculous, but redonkulous. That's how bad it's gonna be. And I totally forgot how to I'm tripping bad. But I forgot how to upgrade. I think there's like a grid system or something. Either way, I can't remember. So I know I'm gonna be bumming up the upgrades, but like, you guys gonna catch me doing some mistakes with the upgrades. Don't roast me, alright? I'm gonna get it done all the same. Yeah, I think there's 2 sides how you do the things in here. I said the things. That the story paths, even though there's no real path, it's gonna end up the same way. But like, certain things I remember that you can do that'll like give you a different outcome. I'm gonna make sure to try to get all of them right. I think there's something I don't really like. I think it's early on too that I really bummed up on, and I did not like it all. But I can't remember. Not right this second. It'll hit me as soon as it come back. I can remember clear as day. I was getting really upset the first time around, but I really cannot remember what it was. So like, I know with Sonic Unleashed, it was that daggone ice world. It had me hot, boy. I could never get past that, especially with the stupid sled. I mean, like, and this is already getting me frustrated a little bit. Like, we at the beginning of the game, and this dude already got 1,000 HP. Like, what is this? What is that? Like a 1-up? Yeah, that's what it is. I think. Yeah, this. Oh, okay, good. I was literally about to say that this ain't it. I was literally about to say this ain't it right here. That looks just like daggone Sonic Unleashed animation. Well, there's the little flies, or whatever you call those bird things. Oh, I can move. I thought it was gonna be like an animation where he moves on his own or something. Why should we run in one of these or something? Oh, I should probably set the game. Everybody know what one of these are like. It's a generic say your game thing. It's kind of obvious what it is without even knowing what it is.
What are you laughing at?
Come on, young Naruto.
Lauren,
Got
let's get
chase you
out
for
of here.
Naruto. Got chase you for Itachi. The guy even said that.
Huh?
So yeah, I think this takes place during the time it was actually getting destroyed in the past, and then he gets shot forward into the future. I think that's what's going on. That's probably why Itachi knows what's all going on. What I don't understand is, that means Itachi, I'm gonna keep calling him Itachi by the way. I mean, Itachi and this dude's dad, which is like Baki's father. But I can't remember his name, so I'm not gonna give him his name right in a second. Yeah, I'll just say Baki's father, alright? But what I would believe is right this second, what I can remember, Itachi and Baki's father got sent to the future a while ago, after he already had him as a kid, or when at least he was expecting him. Because by the time he came back, you know, he came back obviously, and then he left again. He didn't come back. I forgot what happened to him. But knowing how most stories happen, either the father died, he left but didn't want to come back, or he became a bad guy. One of the three, right? And Itachi came back for some type of reason, probably as a promise to keep his son safe or something. And then he knew it was going to eventually happen.
That. Knock it down.
What?
Trust me, you'll see.
So I'm going to get options to attack inanimate objects in the game to help boost up the story. I'm in a fight. Definitely going to have to remember that. The whole system of how you choose your target is pretty daggone frustrating. Irritating, actually, because, like, I'm pushing sideways, it goes up, it goes sideways, but like I was saying about the story part, he came back, and then, but the time period he was coming back to, Sin hadn't attacked yet. Sin was going to attack, so I guess he told his son to go to the future, or I forgot how he got to the future, but either way, during this attack, I'm going to the future, alright? And I'm taking a look at that thing. It doesn't hurt, it's just daggone. I was just playing Minecraft, so my voice is pretty sore. I've been talking the whole time. Then we all got off. Something like this. Oh my god.
Whoa!
That was like, time it took to do that, you guys could just take it down yourself. Sure thing. What's up, Miss Precious? I don't. Never mind. Like, they can't defeat him. I think only one person can. My boy, what elite. Oh, okay. I thought he didn't make it. I like the graphics. Dang, boy, doing him dirty. He ain't even gonna pull boy up. That's crazy. I sure. What the? What the?
This is it.
He a bad guy. I can't remember the story. Like, I remember some parts. Nah, he ain't no bad guy. Let's just keep me on for a second. Homeboy literally spoke to him. He's seeing obviously. He was speaking to him. Like big obviously, he was just speaking to him. He was obviously speaking to someone like that. Giving that foresight. It's like I know stuff and they don't know stuff. So I guess it'll be a good experience playing it over again.
Hey!
I played this the first time on the PlayStation. I didn't have it on Xbox, so
My
obviously.
man?
Boy, send to the afterlife. This is weird. I don't like this type of movement. I'm supposed to head in a certain direction. It's mad weird, you know. Oh boy. Oh, gotta press that to just in. I was not looking down there. I might have to move the stream thing because it was blocking the screen. You know,
I thought about a lot.
Jeez.
Like where I was.
That's not good.
What I got
Red
myself
popping up
into.
everywhere, so obviously
I started to feel
it's not
lightheaded,
good.
and then sleepy. I think I had a dream. A dream
Nah,
of
boy, you
being
getting
alone.
slept.
I wanted someone,
Nah, homie.
anyone beside me. So I didn't
Don't
have
start
to
talking
feel
like that
alone
Naruto for real.
anymore.
He's talking like Naruto for real. I picked the perfect name. Send me to the Atlanta Waves. I know, the hidden in the mist, but the one where the Jiraiya got popped. The whole water territory got me messed up. Hey, you got land the sea, land the waves, land the
Anybody there?
mist. No, hidden mist. The whole water side of the Shinobi world. What is it called? The Musakage or something. That whole junk had me confused on all the locations, like Hidden Rain Village. I think it's the one Pain was from. Hidden in the Mist. No, that's where Pain Base was. Hidden in the Mist is where they're from, I think. Oh no, that whole junk had me confused. I'm not even gonna lie. So I just considered it all the same place, and I got roasted a lot. I was like, bro, how in the world I'm supposed to know the difference? It's like Atlanta Fire. They only ever spoke about daggone the Hidden Leaf. Then we daggone got the Land of the Sand, or what was it? Land of Wind, something. They only spoke about the Sand Village. And then the other two, they only spoke about those two villages. And you got the daggone Water Nation, got all the types of water, like they be doing in Pokemon. Daggone, you got water type Pokemon with legs, water type Pokemon has fish, and then, you know, so on and so forth. But it used to be hard for me to categorize Pokemon back in the day, so that's why I mentioned that. I used to try to categorize them by where I found them. So of course, water type Pokemon was a struggle because I would have a box where I found them in the water, like beaches and stuff, and a box where I found them like in the sea, like fish, all fish Pokemon, and a box for regular water type Pokemon that's mixed because I found them in different locations. But it had me messed up. I don't know why I didn't just do all of the water. Don't ask me. On some 3D, 2D plane. Like it's 3D obviously, but dang. It forces to go certain directions, so hitting this save point every second I get a chance. I'm only doing one save data, so if I mess up, my boy, I'm going back to the same point. We ain't doing no different files. So if I miss something, rest in peace. I might not be going back to get it. Because I do remember one thing about this game. Them save points are spread out far apart. Especially the farther and farther you get in the game. They're gonna lead me down a fake path like Smash Brothers Save the Light World. That's all I get for this. Pokemon taught me one thing. Always talk to every person you meet. And they're gonna go to every location if you want to find items. Seems like the water is your element, my boy. Ain't no worry about falling in. You can breathe underwater. That's why you coming up for air. We got some inconsistencies in the game. Yeah, it's Hidden Mist Village, bro. I'm gonna feel right around this place. If I was actually in this situation, this would just be messing me up. Now that's the worst thing you could have done. That's the worst thing you could have done. But I guess in his position, he could breathe underwater somehow, so I guess they're equally matched on the water. It's not like they get some advantage. They do have advantage because they're fast on the water because they're different species. But it's not like it's a drastic advantage. It's more like fighting somebody who's buff and you're not. That's like additional advantages. Nothing too drastic if you know what you're doing. Oh boy. Staring down this one fish after killing two. Are you serious? No way we get another boss battle this early on. My boy said dip. Ooh! He got snatched. Didn't even need him. Dude, you done lost a sword? Oh, it's snack time for homeboy. I'm supposed to fight that. This early on in the game. I only have one thing I can do. I'm over here looking like... No, I can't... Nah, I can't do anything else. Just... What did I just do? I think I did something stupid. Ooh! What? Oh, we're dead, bro. Unless they're gonna force the fight to end on its own. Daggone, there's really nothing else for me to do. Daggone, 29 damage. Are you serious? My boy, at least hit 30. Stephen Curry or something. This ain't looking good, bro. Boy started swimming. Like I said, you out moving the boy in the water, so obviously you got gills or something. Fish people. Evolution was kind of y'all. Talking in the water. I don't care how long y'all want to say that took place underwater. Like in reality, in that situation, not the game mechanics. He was still under long enough where he should have been trying to get up. He didn't even go up good long enough for a good breath. You know what it is. He was completely underwater. Now he's above it a little bit. I'm not gonna talk about that. You got saved by the rocks.
I had made it out of the frying pan and into the freezer.
Well, I think we're gonna call it for this stream. So if you guys enjoyed the YouTube video, make sure to like, comment, don't forget to subscribe when you're done. Make sure you also comment #SmashKingdom. I know that you guys have done all three. And for everybody watching the stream, you know, we're gonna continue on. But for the videos, this is it. Make sure to tune in for the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace, Smash family.